We are now about to take a lunch cruise on the Georgia Queen, right here.
I just painted them before I left. I didn't even have salt water.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, we just got our picture taken, and we're about to go onto the ship real quick. Hold my hand. There's water down here. Gotta hold my hand. Hold my hand. All right, you ready? Yeah. You can smell the ocean down here. You ready? She's fighting it.
Hey, stay right here. Stay behind Daddy.
All right.
Say hi to Dad.
Troy, you excited? Alright.
Straight ahead, and then to your left. What deck are you guys going?
I have no idea. Lunch.
Okay, then you'll be going up to two. Okay. She was going the right way. You're welcome.
Go ahead, guys.
Hello.
How you doing?
Alright, you guys enjoy your lunch.
Alright, thank you. Alright, this is the first deck right here. All set up for lunch, as you can see. We're heading up to the second deck. Yes. How you doing? Alright. And then they also have a third deck up there, but we're on the second.
This is the first time I've gone on one of these things, and I'm just a little bit nervous, all right?
I know. Sorry.
Now, has everyone got their seatbelts on? All right, here we go.
So we're now on the outside of the boat. We're on the back right here. Right here you would see the old paddle wheel. Got a little emergency boat, I'm sure. Ain't gonna take us all, I can tell you that much. Probably have another one over here. No, I don't see one. But yeah, take a look at the paddle wheel.
By the late 80s, few vessels had actually physically struck the old bridge here in Savannah.
But right now we're on the second deck.
I do want to interject for a moment and just say right now, my good buddy Brad at the wheelhouse right here.
And we're gonna, everyone's still inside eating, but we're gonna head up to the third deck.
As he does that, he's kind of exposing our left side, our port side to the bridge. Just getting an amazing look at it. It is correct. If you've ever looked at a picture of the bridge, as you get this vantage point from the water. water. So I just wanted to point that out to you off the left.
Oh. And right here would be the fourth deck.
Shipping traffic is skyrocketing. 2 vessels hit the bridge. And what's decided, folks, is simply to continue to invest in the shipping industry. They saw what it was doing for this area, for the country at large. And so in 1991, the Talmadge up here was finished. That brought the clearance up from 135 feet over high tide up to 185 feet over high tide. Awesome improvement, amazing accomplishment. You know, we love the bridge. But folks, I do find it necessary to remind you that that was
Okay, everyone's seeing dolphins. Oh, I can see them. Let's see if he comes a little closer. Oh, I got my live video going and my camera going at the same time. Oh, there he is. Come on up one more time. One more time. Yeah, look at him. That's a dolphin, you see, guys. They're about to do a cannon fire. Woo! All right.
That's a watercraft that is there today. I know we've got some great examples of.
Okay, everybody, we are on the Georgia Queen.
Even to our right,
Savannah, Georgia. It was a lunch cruise. We just got done eating and we came outside to sit down.
Going to be in that sort of $6 to $10 million range. And then we have a few other unique vessels off the left here. The first one is, of course,
What, that one? That boat you see right there, they just said was $6 to $10 million.
And she's actually similar in length and in her top speed, in her cruising speed, as is actually.
I get up for everybody.
We've got beautiful, luxurious motor yachts that are designed to be the peak of decadence.
Look at the boat, Amelia. Look.
Crazy fast, right? A kind of a sporty vessel. The Moonstone here is really not in fitting in that category. She's essentially a floating mansion, right? The idea of a boat like this is to be absolutely as luxurious as possible. The most similar vessel to this one that I've seen here in the river actually belonged to the wealthiest author on planet Earth. Do we know who that is by chance? Up here, that would be Miss Joe Rowling, J.K. Rowling. That yacht was estimated at $180 million.
Yeah, I'm just image by the front though.
Like I said, very similar to this one, which is owned by the owner of
We're gonna head upstairs in a second. Leslie and them are right down there, bud, okay? He's tired. Oh yeah, that's where we're about to go. All right. So for everybody that's joining in, we're on the Georgia Queen in Savannah, Georgia, and it was a lunch cruise boat. Hold on. Oh, let me loop back around so we can go all the way up.
Luxury boats here, the river motor yachts and big super yachts, because there's actually a shipyard upriver of British that specializes in working on luxury motor yachts and super yachts. They have the capacity and the resources to deal with some really, really large yachts, and they've got great talent there to take care of them. Very common to see beautiful boats like this at the Savannah River. Now, the Lizzie Moran, however, passes up the port side. A great example of a mainstay in the river. They're the tugs we see every day, all day, 365 days. The tugboats are so important here at the river. Guys, the tugboats here in the Savannah River are important because they will be assisting the large foreign flag ships coming in and out in physically navigating up and down the channel. They will literally pop up against the side.
We're now on the fourth deck, which is, you know, a good view, but it's more of like a bar area and the eating area, as you see.
Sort of like breaks.
But it's basically taking us up and down, taking a look at downtown Savannah and the surrounding areas.
Very important to have the boats in here to deal with the big ships. And every now and again you might hear a whistle from them. If you hear a whistle on the river, it's from the tugs. They communicate the sort of system of whistles to check with the pilot who drives the big ships. I also want to mention that the most notable inhabitant of Hutchinson Island today is the American alligator by far. They have taken a residence to an astounding degree on the island. They love the marshy terrain, have no natural predator. And we honestly see them in the river quite a bit too. Most of you guys know that the alligator intensely prefers fresh water, certainly the case. And I sort of emphasized earlier that this is like really salty brackish water, right? They're like nearly oceanic in many of its properties. Folks, the alligator, like many animals, kind of innately understands the healing properties salt water can have for their bodies. It's a great thing to know about a great variety of animals. They just kind of get this, it's in their DNA. That salt water, it is good for them. It's good for their skin, it's good for
everybody just joining in, we're on the Georgia Queen in downtown Savannah, Georgia. It's a lunch cruise, and right now we're just rolling around and listening to the guide.
Savannah River bingo card if you're somebody here looking out for animals today. And it's reason 858 why not to enter the Savannah River, by the way.
And there is American alligators out here. I haven't seen none yet.
Off the right, or starboard side, I want to briefly point out something for you guys, that being the rail cart system. Looks like a piece of a train set just to our right ahead of us. And guys, I want to highlight the rails for a moment and use them as a touch point for us, because here in Savannah, the rails are just so very important. I mean, really a big part of our
Stand in the shade a little bit.
Impact 71% of the United States economy. And the reason for that, folks, is actually very simple. The reason is the beating heart of this port economy is that container traffic. So earlier today, I mentioned that this was the largest and fastest growing single terminal container port in the nation, right? And just to clarify here, folks, when I say containers, I'm talking about those 40-foot long prism-like containers. You see those in semi-trucks, 18-wheelers, freight liners on the interstate. Well, folks, the container ships themselves, they come in and out of this port on a daily basis. They are usually between 900 and 1,300 feet. That's over 4 American football fields in length, 4 touchdowns long. Which, by the way, that's how we measure things here. How many football fields? 4 touchdowns long plus. Holding up to 8,000 of those containers at a time. 8,000. And you know what, folks? If you're sitting here on this boat right now and you're thinking, well, what is exactly inside?
He knows what time I get up for.
You guys right now on the boat. Y'all ready? Containers, they are holding contraband. No, I'm just kidding.
It was like an 8-yard.
Kidding. Not kidding. Actually,
Lawson was the one
we have found some things. If that interests you, you can find me later, and I will tell you more about some
Yeah, I
of the
think
toys.
CEO was supposed to go, but she didn't end up
In
going.
all seriousness, what they're mostly holding, aside from that, is anything that you can order off of Amazon.
I propped it open for us.
Folks, it is.
Huh?
Thirsty.
All right, can you get me a sweet tea, please? Oh, look at that. Hey, look at that. That's our picture coming on. Can you get me a sweet tea, babe?
Have y'all came all the way to the bottom yet?
They're just getting drinks, bud.
Now,
You don't want a drink?
okay.
Okay.
Society, that information just didn't really show.
All right. Again, for everybody joining in, we're on the Georgia Queen.
I actually think this is going to blow some of your minds.
Woo. It's a little louder back here, but it's a dinner cruise in downtown Savannah, Georgia.